All right, please a round of applause for Bekka as she comes up. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Bekka, lead developer Polkadot Africa, and I know some of you have met me probably from the Abby from Ross class. A little bit about me: I am a developer. I have 5 years of experience. Started as a front-end developer. Started writing Ross. Started writing as a technical writer. Also built communities. Currently core team Ross Nigeria, and we are actually backed by the foundation, Ross Foundation. And yeah, it's been a good journey. And my Rust experience and my passion for building led me to Polkadot. As you all know, or maybe you don't know, Rust is a key programming language in Polkadot. It's actually like Polkadot's runtime is built with Rust. Okay, so I will be giving you the talk you might have expected, which is building on Polkadot, doing all like giving you all the whole technical deep dive. Instead, we'll be taking a different approach. So my talk is from local to global, building real use cases on Polkadot, turning daily frictions like payments, IDs, governance, gaming, different kind of things into real use cases. Next slide, please. So, what has Web3 got wrong? And if you listen to the previous panel session, they were like, there's some kind of misconceptions also going on. And to be honest, it's actually a general problem with Web3. There are some misconceptions. Even Polkadot itself is facing a misconception currently. So, like, there is a lot of misconceptions. And I'm just going to name a few. Many projects prioritize tokens. They prioritize speculative investments. You know, they just want to drop that TGE and you start trading and then the whole market cap just goes down. The market makers or some people, they're just so many conspiracies that, oh, some people put money, some whales put money. All these are all speculations, right? And they are always building all these speculative stuffs instead of actually creating value, utility, establishing experiences, new experiences. So moving to the next one, Web3 still struggles with NFTs perception. It could be NFTs. To many people, it's still NFTs. It's still trading, which is still something that they spoke about, and scams, because we haven't shown enough usefulness. We actually haven't spoken about the reason why you should keep your data to yourself. I don't think it has been spoken enough out there. And another thing that we get wrong is that we do not connect with the decision makers in the country, in your region. Currently, we have Madagascar and other different countries. And like we have so many countries like doing stuff. I think there's a country that actually has its own treasury in Bitcoin. And this is the thing. This is what we want as decision makers to be part of. We want them to hedge and store their value in stable tokens, either stable coins, either gold, which is XAU, or BTC, or Polkadot. Paraguay just also launched tokenized assets on Polkadot. So this is the kind of things we want to do. Connect with the big guns, connect with the big guys, because the truth is the world is being run by men, not machines. Okay, next slide. So what problems can Web3 actually solve? We have cross-border payments, which are still a problem. I can't send money to anyone in Kenya without using my address. In fact, if anybody is asking me, if I'm actually trying to like do any work or business with anyone, if you don't have your address, I didn't even stress my head. In fact, I faced an issue. It was so problematic for me. I went to Istanbul and I had some transactions that we agreed that we were going to complete after. I couldn't send that money. For a very long time, I couldn't send that money. And the transaction was already halfway done. So I had to now get someone who was now in Istanbul to now collect, and that person was now a Web3 user. And that was how I was able to send via addresses with only paying gas fees or transaction fees. People can hedge against inflation by saving in different tokens, currencies, which we've already spoken about. Nigeria currently struggles with an identity system where we have too many databases. We have NIN, we have BVN, we have so many databases for different kind of things. Driver's license, voter's card, NEPA bill, so many things, right? Web3 can also solve machines that's peer-to-peer, and which is an interesting thing. You can actually automate EV charging stations, like electronic charging stations. And this is already happening in Peak. We have Peak, it's a blockchain. I'll be using Parachain interchangeably. And we actually have automated charging stations in Germany working currently, and it uses a peer-to-peer system on machines, right? And now machines can actually earn, automate, and list themselves by themselves, and the humans do not need to really do too much. They just need to set up the infrastructure. Next slide. So a common problem that we see is the inflation use case, the currency inflation. So here you can see the normal economic phenomenon. This is Nigeria. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Nigeria and Argentina, and you can see the years in which the inflation, skyrocketed. I think you can see Nigeria's own. Nigeria's own was. You can see it was still very low at first. Argentina was already even showing signs already. But immediately 2022 finished. And later 2023, where there was, some phenomenons. The currency exploded. The inflation exploded. Right? And this is just my own, based on research from different sources. This is how I was able to get the graph. And this other axis is actually in percentages. So you can see Argentina has crossed 300% in inflation, while Nigeria has crossed over 100% in inflation. So this is a common use case to show how much inflation and what Web3 can also, the opportunities that you can actually do here. Oh, sorry. How do I? Okay. Sorry, I'm still trying to get to know this, understand the remote. Okay. Okay. So, now, what is Polkadot? To so many people think it's just a blockchain. It probably has smart contracts. It's just this, it's just that. But they don't really actually understand what it is, right? Polkadot is a multi-chain network for real use cases. It's a multi-chain network. It's a layer 0 that allows other people to host their blockchains, which are layer 1s. At its core, it was designed to power a network of purpose-built chains called parachains. Over time, it has now evolved to a flexible infrastructure that now supports a wide range of developers, smart contracts, specialized developers, and even communities like Polkadot Africa, Open Guild, and of course, you know about the DAO, which is the treasury. Okay. We have different use cases currently. And when I say use cases, they are basically blockchains that are built for different use cases. We have trustless bridges. You've already seen one of the founder, Hyperbridge. We actually also have Snowbridge. We have the machine economy, which is for peak, energy web. We have DeFi, liquid staking through Bifrost. You can also use liquid staking for Pudgy, whatever games you want to do. We also have hydration for trading, lending, liquidity. We have stable coins, and our transactions are very affordable, as low as 0.06 cents. And if you now want to come to the local now, so building local for the global economy, you can actually build use cases. For bridging, you can do swaps, you can do bridging, you can do conversions, you can do cross-chain messaging, you can issue stable coins, you can do transfers. For the machine economy, there's already a product, which is the machine EV charging networks. You can also build your own community-owned Wi-Fi. That is WeCrypt. WeCrypt is built on Peak, and Peak is built on Polkadot. So you can see the abstraction coming in from the layer 0. And of course, we have DeFi. Under DeFi, we have you can do prediction markets, and also stable coins, other stable coins use cases. I'm rushing now. So now, the builder's path. People ask me, how do I start? Typically, you need to learn Rust or Solidity now. It's no longer Rust. We now support EVM, and we'll be officially launching in our sister chain, Kusama. You can already test smart contracts on Paseo, Passet Hub, and you can actually check and deploy on the testnet. You can learn that for 6 weeks, and then you write your Solidity smart contract. You can use two weeks, either Ink. Our Ink smart contract now compiles to RISC-V, and of course, Solidity will be native EVM. You can build your front end using Papi. That is the Polkadot API. And you can also build mobile apps using the Pluto framework. Out of the box, what do you get? For developers, you get cross-platform messaging. We already have 50 parachains on Polkadot. You get code templates based on these parachains, because this is open source. So you can now use some of their logic and build your own custom chain. You have developer support, and you have Polkadot Africa, so you can join our developer community. And multi-chain smart contracts built with different languages. You have front-end templates and SDKs.
Thank you.
And a lot more. And yeah, you can connect with me. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Please, a round of applause for her. Thank you.